What's up, guys? Jim from unityofnoise.com here, and I've got a little deep house style drop that I created, and I'm just doing some more tension building stuff before it, and I thought to show you guys kind of my process and how I do it. First of all, you can take a listen to the drop here.
Your body.
So you can see what I was going for. What I want to do is just do some more building here before it, so it's just not just this white noise. We want to add a couple of sounds. So what I did was I grabbed a snare sample that I liked, and I tossed it inside a simpler here. And then through simpler, I used the transpose button down here and transpose the sample up so the tone of the sample changes with the build, like this. A pretty simple process, but it adds a lot to that build. Let me take a listen to the build again with the white noise. We have this.
Your body.
So with that, I want to use a plugin like Spire or some type of synth and create even more tension using a chord or some type of lead or something that's in the same key as the song. The song is in the key of A. And what I'll do is basically just throw in some sort of synthesizer. Let's just use Spire. I love Spire. Okay, so we have Spire here, and we can just use one of the factory sounds. I actually like that sound. It's got quite a big tail on it, but what we're going to do is we're going to use this to build the sound up, and then we're going to resample it, and we can just cut that tail off right where our 4-count drop happens. In order for this sound to have a good up and down, we need to change the bender mode here. It's only set on 2, but if you listen as I pitch bend this up and down, that's not a lot. We want it to do quite a bit, so we're going to go to 12, which would be a full octave. It'll basically pitch from here up to here. So if we go... So now all we need to do is just take that, create the note in Ableton here, and then use the pitch bend automation to pitch bend it up. So create a note on there, pull this all the way out, or if you want, you can just double click the note and then hit this legato button and it'll throw it all the way out. And then if you open up the envelope box here, you can set under envelope, you can set it on pitch bend, which defaults to that anyways, but just in case you didn't know where it was. And then what we need to do is set a break joint here and then a break joint on the end and pitch it all the way up on the very end. So now if we listen to this note by itself, it sounds like this. And that sounds cool. So we can use that in context with the rest of the song.
Your body.
So now, typically what you would want to do here is resample this and then cut the tail off. So the easiest way, honestly, for you to do that is just to freeze the track. So if you right-click on the track itself, you can hit Freeze Track, and then it's going to create this blued version. Now all you have to do after that is just create a new audio channel. It's Command-T on Mac, and then Option, click, and drag this MIDI sample down to the track below it, and there you go. You've got a resampled version. So now if we solo this and listen to this, and there's our sound. So what we can do at this point in time is just delete Spire and go back to our audio track here. Use this drop-down menu to go to fades, and then I can pull this one so it fades in. Now we'll listen to this. So that way you have a nice little fade in. If we put that in context, sounds great. So that's my quick tip for today, guys. If you got any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.